Welcome to Story Time. Today is a special day because today is rainy. You see, kind of a rainy, gray day, and maybe you can even hear the rain. Can you hear the rain? It makes such a nice sound. It's a really good day. I love when it rains. I love a good rainy day to stay inside and read. It's so cozy, right? Snuggle up. Do you like it, Torrance? Yeah, Torrance likes it too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's freaking out. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So Torrance is super excited because today we're going to travel in our imaginations to Mars. Now, this book is called Red Rover, Curiosity on Mars. Now, why would the book be red? What is the connection between Mars and the color red? What? Oh, okay, so maybe you guessed this too. Torrance said it's because Mars is red. It's known as the red planet. But let's see what else we can learn. Okay, so this kind of looks like, this is, I guess, what we imagine Mars to look like. Red, rocky, kind of crusty. And here's the rocket taking off. Where's the rocket going? Mars. Okay. The little rover likes to roam. It leaves long, straight tracks as it goes. So Rover, it's not just like a classic dog name. To rove is like to go out there and search for things, kind of to hunt almost. And so that's why we call dogs that, because they do that. They go out, they sniff around, they hunt. And that's also why this is called that. So he's out on Mars. It's huge. It's just like a big, vast, that means really big, open space. The tracks play hide and seek, waiting for Rover to find them again. So those are the tracks. Sometimes I have a hard time turning the pages. Does that ever happen to you? Tricky. The rover never gets tired. It crosses plains, climbs hills, and traces the bottoms of craters. A crater is a big hole, like we saw at the beginning, like a big, big hole in the earth, or in the surface of a planet. It rolls on and on. That's what he looks like. So much detail. It is curious. It wants to learn about the world around it. And there he goes, zap, zapping the rock. That's part of how he learns, I guess, or it learns. It observes. You can see click, 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 taking pictures. Measures. Collects. It is always looking for water. And we see this scoop. It's scooping something up. Maybe it is thirsty. Do you think that's why it's looking for water? Because it's thirsty? We'll look into that more. Oh, Torrance, he falls asleep sometimes. Stay awake, buddy. It's because it's so soothing. When you read on a rainy day, it can be so soothing, I think. And it's easy to fall asleep. But we're going to keep learning about Mars. Now, the rover seems lonely, roaming by itself. But it is not alone. It has friends that came before. Again, look, so big, such a wide open space with very little going on. Very different than Earth in that regard. They sailed across a sea of space and landed on unfamiliar ground. They found paths to strange new places and journeyed far and wide. They had a spirit of adventure and seized every opportunity to explore. So these are all of the rovers, all of the spaceships, the technology that was sent to Mars before our friend right now. This guy. Just like this rover. Like them, it looks up. What is he looking up at? The stars, right? It's so pretty. It talks to whoever sent it. It tells them what it is like here. It says it is quiet, but not still. Vast, remember we talked about that meant really big, but not empty. Barren, barren means that no new things are being born, no new plants, no new animals. But not lifeless. Maybe. It is not easy to live here. The air is thin. The storms are strong. Look at that. Rocks. Have you ever seen like a big hailstorm where those hailstones fall from the sky and sometimes you can hear them hitting the cars, hitting mailboxes? But imagine rocks. I don't know if I want to live on Mars. I don't know. What do you think? Torrance definitely does not want to live on Mars. That's okay. We're lucky to live here on Earth. You might get stuck in the sand. Look at this sand tornado. Oh, wow. Everything is... Can you see the whole thing? What does it say? R-E-D, red. Oh, look how big that is. That's so cool. Okay. They call me Mars. I am not like your world. Remember we said it's the red planet? And look, big red planet in outer space. I am cold, so it's really cold there. Like, think of the coldest you've ever been in your life, even more cold than that. I am cold, I am every shade of red. I am very far away, but I am not alone. I see the rover. I see its friends. I see the stars. Look, there's another new friend going to visit Mars. And I wonder, who will visit next? So there we can see the new one coming. And the old one still there. Cool. And then we have this that shows us all the different parts of Curiosity. And then the book is over. Click, click, click. So remember I asked, do you remember, Torrance? I asked, and the book asked, why was the rover looking for water? Was it thirsty? Well, the thing is, it's like a robot, so it doesn't drink water. Obviously, if we give water to a robot, it's like if you put water on your phone or on the TV. Like, we don't put water on electronics, not on robots. So the reason why the rover is looking for water is because water means life. So every living thing needs water, really. You have to have water every day. I'm going to have some right now, actually. This is making me thirsty just talking about it. Humans need water. Rabbits need water. Dogs, cats, insects even, every living thing needs water. So right now we don't see any living things on Mars, right? None of these rovers that have gone up there have found, dogs or cats or any sort of animal or, human type thing. No living things. But if we can find water, right? If we can find water there, then that means that maybe there used to be living things there. Or maybe there's the potential for living things to be there in the future. So that's what happens. We send up these rovers, right? And they have different names. This one was named Curiosity. but they've been named a lot of things like Spirit. They get really clever names. And we sent him up to Mars to look for water, and that's what we keep doing. And this is the book Mars telling us that it sees us back and it is not lonely. So I think that's kind of interesting. What do you think? Oh, Torrance liked it. He said it wasn't his favorite, but he could see himself reading it again. So I think that's pretty good. Well, that's our story for today, and I really hope you enjoyed Red Rover by Richard Ho, illustrated by Katherine Roy.